The Beaufort International Film Festival continues with Brian and Jocleyn Rish, brother and sister. Team with High Heels and Hoodoo this year. Last year, you guys had one of the fan favorites. Tell me about how the experience is a little bit different for you this year.
This year with High Heels and Hoodoo, we're veteran Beaufort International Film Festival film showers, and so no, it's great. I mean, it was one of our favorite festivals last year. Actually, it was our favorite festival, and this year we were really looking forward to it and hoped we got accepted, and we did. And, we're just really excited to know that we get to come back and experience the whole thing over again.
Saying Goodbye
was
what we mentioned. It was a fan favorite. People are still talking about it. We just wrapped this showing of this film, which is a very different film. We'll get in a second, and people are still talking about Saying Goodbye a year later. How does that make you feel?
I think it feels great.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah. It really meant something to people, and they remember it, remember us.
Well, it's a life after the festival. So.
Yes.
Exactly.
Now pitch High Heels and Hoodoo.
Pitch High Heels and you do pitching.
All right, so there's a southern rich girl who is used to always getting her way, and her grandmother passes away and takes the secret of the family fortune with her, and so she employs the dangerous magic of hoodoo to try to contact her grandmother and find out where the fortune is. And so.
Okay, all right, and you're the writer. So where did this come from?
It was it's a it's actually a short story contest I do every year where you get 48 hours and they give you a location and an object, and I got border crossing and mushroom. And so this is 48 hours, this is what I came up with. And so we liked the story and decided we wanted to turn it into a screenplay and do the short film.
Okay, now toying with a feature film.
We are. We have two that we've written. One is pretty close to being complete. The other one's not so much. But it's a creature feature, the one that's the closest to being complete. So that's why we wanted to do something like High Heels and Hoodoo, so that we'd have experience shooting at night, dealing with not dying or dying old people like we had in Saying Goodbye. Something that was more our genre. And so that's one of the things that kind of attracted us also to this story and turning it into a film, was to kind of practice maybe for an upcoming.
You shoot it in South Carolina.
Absolutely.
Okay. So this was an Indie Grant Award winner.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about that. Something that's been quite successful with the film office lately.
Yes. The Indie Grant program is amazing. They have two levels of grants that you can win. One is for larger movies, and it's a bigger grant. And then the ones we won, the Indie Grant, you can get up to $10,000. And part of the deal is that you work with Trident Technical College to kind of mentor their students through the filmmaking process.
Well, you get slaves.
Well, they're very talented. We are
it's free crew.
Right.
It's free crew.
Right. We got to use them on Saying Goodbye as well. And they're very talented.
It's a good program. It's all about building that crew base.
It's incredible. And so we were really lucky. And it's right. They were teaching us as much as we were teaching them, and it's a really collaborative project with the Film Commission. And it's a great program, and anyone who's a filmmaker should be applying for this every year. It's great.
And this festival has gotten to be pretty special, I would imagine, for you guys. What is it about BIFF that seems to stand alone?
Well, we're Southerners ourselves. She's from Charleston, I'm from Columbia, and grew up in Charleston. And so it's the Southern hospitality.
You come
here, and the audience is a very intelligent audience. They know film. They're very friendly,
and they're reactive too. They laugh and they clap, and it's some festivals you go to, the audience just sits there the whole time. So they're very involved in the films, and lots of questions afterwards.
And throughout the weekend. Once they've seen your film, anytime they see you standing around, they'll come up and ask you more questions about it. So it's just a really family-like atmosphere.
Yeah, it's a nice collaborative thing too. You get to rub elbows and interchange ideas with other. I noticed Angela Alford, who's got a documentary, Granny's Got Game. You guys share the same composer.
Yes.
So there's this. So excellent. Thanks as always. Maybe next year.
I don't know if we can get our feature shot before that. Give us more than a year.
Good luck.
Thank you very much.